Breaking news! Major updates are coming in for millions of UK pensioners, and if you or a loved one were born before 1951, you could soon be receiving a free annual bonus of over £439 from the Department for Work and Pensions. That's right, a significant rise is on the horizon for those on the basic state pension, and this could mean a meaningful difference in your annual retirement income. But before we get into all the juicy details, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more important financial updates, breaking pension news, and helpful guides to make the most of your money in retirement. Your support helps us bring you accurate and timely news, so hit that subscribe button now and stay informed. Now, let's get into the story. For those receiving the basic state pension, which typically applies to men born before 1951 and women born before 1953, there's a confirmed increase coming due to the triple lock system, which is designed to ensure pensions keep pace with inflation, wage growth, or a 2.5% rise, whichever is highest. For this upcoming financial year, the state pension is expected to rise by 4.8%, which means a weekly jump from £176.45 to £184.90. That might sound like a small bump at first glance, but it adds up to a yearly increase of £439.40, bringing your annual income from £9,175.40 to £9,614.80. This boost could not have come at a better time. With the cost of living continuing to put pressure on pensioners, especially those relying solely on their state income, this increment offers some much-needed breathing space. But while this rise is good news in the short term, experts are raising red flags about what lies ahead. Steve Webb, partner at LCP and former pensions minister for the Liberal Democrats, weighed in on the situation. He confirmed that we can now be fairly certain about the 4.8% increase thanks to current economic indicators, but he also cautioned pensioners to think beyond the immediate figures. Why? Because as state pensions inch closer to the income tax threshold, a growing number of retirees could find themselves being taxed on their pension income, something that many never had to consider before. According to Webb, this year's rise will still keep pensioners just under the tax threshold, but unless the tax-free allowance increases in the future, pensions are likely to cross that threshold by 2027. This means more pensioners may soon find themselves paying taxes on their state pension, a surprising twist for many who thought their retirement income would be entirely tax-free. And what about the new government? Well, with Labour now in power and Pat McFadden stepping into the role of Work and Pensions Secretary, the current administration has confirmed that it remains firmly committed to the triple lock, at least for the duration of this parliament. That's good news for pensioners in the short to medium term. In fact, Labour's own projections suggest that by the end of this parliament, retirees could see their state pension rise by as much as £1,900 a year. That's a significant uplift and a signal that state pensioners will remain a key focus area for the government moving forward. Still, not everyone is cheering. Some experts and economists argue that while the triple lock has played a vital role in boosting retirement incomes over the years, its long-term sustainability is now under serious scrutiny. One of those experts is John Greer, head of retirement policy at Quilter, who says it might be time to rethink the whole system. Greer proposes a more balanced, sustainable alternative, one that would tie pension increases to a 3-year rolling average of wage growth, smoothing out the year-to-year volatility and making pensions more predictable and aligned with the broader economic reality. In his view, during periods of high inflation like what we've seen recently, the pension could still rise in line with prices to protect purchasing power. But once inflation cools and real wages recover, the pension would revert to being linked to average earnings again. This hybrid model, according to Greer, would still protect pensioners but also keep the system financially sustainable and fair for future generations. Meanwhile, Torsten Bell, the newly appointed pensions minister, has taken a more relaxed tone on the debate. While refusing to speculate about the future of the budget or any internal Treasury decisions, Bell confirmed unequivocally that the triple lock is here to stay, at least for now. He emphasized that the state pension remains the bedrock of retirement income for millions of people, and keeping it strong and simple without complex means testing ensures it continues to offer incentives to save for retirement, especially among middle and higher income households. In a recent statement, Bell even joked that some people are getting a bit too excited over speculation about Treasury ministers debating the triple lock's future. He made it clear that the current government has no intention of scrapping or weakening it during this term. That's why it's in the manifesto, he said, reiterating Labour's promise to maintain the triple lock throughout the lifetime of this Parliament. All this brings us back to the bigger picture. For pensioners born before 1951, the upcoming bonus of £439.40 isn't just a technical adjustment, it's a meaningful increase that can help cover everyday expenses, pay for heating, groceries, transport, or even just help ease financial stress. But it's also a reminder that the UK's pension system is at a crossroads. The triple lock has delivered massive gains for pensioners over the past decade, but its long-term affordability is increasingly being questioned by economists, think tanks, and policymakers alike. At the heart of this discussion is a tough balancing act. How do we ensure that today's pensioners enjoy dignity and security in retirement, while also making sure the system is fair and financially viable for future generations? That question won't be answered overnight, and it's likely to remain a hot topic in British politics for years to come. For now, if you're receiving the basic state pension and were born before 1951, you can rest a little easier knowing that a boost is on its way. But don't forget to keep an eye on how changes in taxation and government policy could affect your future income. Many pensioners may find themselves needing to reconsider how they manage their finances, possibly exploring private savings, ISAs, or even part-time work if taxation starts to bite into what was once seen as a guaranteed and untouchable income stream. And if you're not yet receiving a pension, or you're part of the younger generation watching this, it's a crucial time to start thinking ahead. Planning for retirement isn't just about waiting for the state pension to arrive, it's about understanding how the system works, how it could change, and how you can build on that foundation to secure your own future. So whether you're already retired, nearing retirement, or just thinking about what's ahead, the message is clear: the state pension remains a vital part of the UK social safety net, and changes like this £439 bonus matter more than ever. The decisions being made today by politicians, experts, and you will shape the financial future of generations to come. That's all for today's update on the state pension boost and what it means for pensioners born before 1951. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe to my channel for more videos that break down complex financial topics, government changes, and your rights as a pensioner in easy-to-understand language. I'll continue to bring you the latest updates as they happen. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe now so you never miss an important update. See you in the next video. Stay updated with the latest UK pension news, updates, and tips that matter to you. From state pension increases to DWP bonuses and retirement planning advice, we break it all down in simple terms. If you're a pensioner, nearing retirement, or just want to understand your future income better, this channel is for you. Don't miss out on important updates that could impact your finances. Subscribe now and stay informed, secure, and one step ahead with every video.